Now, as I said earlier, I really don't watch much TV anymore, but there's something that's been brought to my attention. There's been another movie made of Popeye, but has been turned into a horror film. It's titled Popeye the Slayer Man. I don't understand the concept of story writers changing stories into horror films. A long time ago, I never forgot when there was a movie made of Pinocchio. That was changed into a horror film. It was called Pinocchio's Revenge. I had no interest to watch that. I also found out a couple years ago there was a movie made of Winnie the Pooh changed into a horror film called Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey. And I saw the trailer for it. It looks really stupid. And for other strange horror movies that I've seen, Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. I don't know who the hell made that. It's disrespectful, and I can't imagine the thoughts of Mr. Lincoln watching that. When I was a kid, I also remembered watching Gremlins. It really scared the hell out of me. Then I watched a cartoon that goes way back with Bugs Bunny, with a gremlin in the plane, and he was nothing like the gremlins in the movie. He was just a cute little pest. There were two bowling techs at my job. One was made an MVP, and about a couple weeks later, the other one was saying Mr. MVP couldn't figure out what was going on. He said it was the gremlins, and the guy explained it to me, and I even looked this up on Wikipedia, so I'm only going to read the first sentence. It pretty much simplifies. A gremlin is a mischievous fictional creature invented at the beginning of the 20th century, originally to explain malfunctions in aircraft and later in other machinery, processes, and their operators. So I remembered one part in the movie. This guy had gremlins inside of his plow, and they drove it into his house. But earlier in the movie, there was a part where his plow broke down. So he's telling Billy about the gremlins, and I realized he really didn't know about the gremlins. The guy was just drunk and talking out of his ass. And then when it came to the part with the gremlins running the plow into the house, that was written to be comic relief. When the guy pointed at the plow, saying, "That's them! Those are real gremlins in my plow," and they chase him and his wife through the house. Now, there is one more movie I would love to discuss. This I'm really cool with, and first off, I know some of you are probably familiar with a movie called Violent Night, which was like 3 or 4 years ago it was made, and that's with a Santa Claus killing people. But there is a Santa movie that I saw called Santa's Sleigh. It's 20 years old. Wrestler Bill Goldberg plays the Santa Claus. That's a movie I never get tired of watching, and this is a funny memory of my sister. It never was in theaters, it just went straight on TV. One night, my sister and I were bored, and we're watching what I thought was just another boring drama show, and a family of 6 at a table arguing, and then Santa comes in the picture unexpectedly. He massacres the family, and I'm like, yes! At first, my sister and I were confused. A silent pause. We look at each other. She says, "What the fuck is this?" And I said, "I don't know, but I love this." Go on YouTube, search Santa's Sleigh opening scene. Those of you who love dark humor, I strongly recommend it. The film is not expected to be taken seriously.